Alright, NMRC here with you guys. Sorry we got the washer in the background running, but oh well. I thought this would show up better in the kitchen instead of in my room where my workbench is at, but still doesn't. But here's the D5 all set up. I got a couple things to go over with you guys on this. Why is this stupid thing so dark, man? Maybe it's my screen. Hopefully the video it ain't all dark, but yeah, so let me get this body popped off. I'm kind of scared. I haven't tried to take it off after I glued the things for the magnets on it and see if they hold on to the body or not, but hang on and I'll do that now. Oh wow, that's strong. These are strong. Alright guys, finally got the body off. I had to glue the caps that go on here more on the body. But anyway, it's more about this chassis. So this chassis is the first kit I've ever built. And it's pretty dang easy. As long as you're not tired and just came home from work and a long day, whatever. But all in all, this chassis kit is really sweet, man. This D5, I like the ingenuity that has been put in, how to hold the spur gear on. See how there's no nut on it? Can't see a nut on the spur gear right there. Just 4 screws. How that's designed, how the A-arm pins are. I forget the proper name, but those are done pretty nice, like normal. These pins inside the hub, they're like the bulkhead pins are the same as these pins, but inside the rear hub, they have a grub screw that comes in through the side and locks it in instead of clips on each end or whatever. The O crap clips or C clips, whatever you want to call them. I like the open diff style, like the open gears. That's awesome. Come on, phone. There we go. That's freaking sweet. So I believe these two are the 13s, and then that's a 14 tooth. I didn't read how many teeth this is or the spur gear, and I think they give you like a 20 or something like that, 20 something pinion gear for this, to go on the motor to go to this guy. Yeah, so when you put these pins in, you want to be careful. The rear I had problems with. It kind of like, it doesn't go straight, it kind of wants to bow in into here, into this bulkhead piece. So you got to be careful with these pins when you're pushing them in here so you don't crack these. Set the pins, I did the pins in the arm first, then put them in. My friend, he had trouble with the front ones, doing that same thing as the rear did. I didn't have a problem with the front. And then a side note on this, see your tie rods right here, this tie rod right here with the angled arm, it says, come on you stupid phone, focus. It's focusing on the ground and not the dang car. Well anyway, that tie rod right there, it has a washer right here. See that washer slide? It shows in the book that you have these two sandwiched together with this washer all the way up against each other, all the way in. You can't do that because then you'll have a positive toe sticking out. The tires will be all pigeon-toed out, and so you have to run those out to get it like that, you know what I mean, where it's barely positive toe out. So just keep in mind on that. so you're not going back 20,000 times like I did to figure out why my wheel, this one was like that and this one was like that, way out there like that. So they're both all weird. So that's more like my YD setup right there. These, I think they say 6.5 or something like that here. You can set it at the book settings, but it's gonna be too much positive, or yeah, positive camber, I believe. Anyway, the tire, instead of it being somewhat in, it'll sit all the way out like that on the book setting, so you have to adjust those. I did these tie rods too to let you know a 6.5 millimeter gap here and on the other one, so it'll match. But yeah, you have to adjust the camber, but there's still gonna be a lot of tuning on this car when I actually get the electronics in it to run it. I was gonna take the stuff out of the YD2 and put it all in here and sell the YD, but I kind of want to get this running first before I do that, and then run this and see which one I like more. And yeah, I know I could just keep both drift cars and stuff, but I don't want to. I just want one, and I wanted the D5 once I saw it. And just to get into it right away, I bought that YD2S, which is the newest thing out before this came out. And yeah, if I do still have a buyer on the YD2S, I might still take the electronics out, throw them in here, try it, and then if I don't like it, I'll sell this one to him, or I'll put the stuff back out and put it in the YD and keep that, or vice versa. Whichever one I don't like, I'll sell it. But that YD, man, I love that thing. It drives really good and stuff. So, but yeah, that's all the problems I've had with this kit, was just those pins, the bulkhead pins or whatever you want to call them, in the back. My friend had problems with the ones in the front. And just take your time. It's pretty easy. The instructions are pretty dang good. Sorry I didn't do a build video. I just did it when I got home and did the video. I uploaded it that night, but I didn't want to, so I had to upload it the next day. So I already had 4 hours into this, and then it only took me another 4 hours to complete this car. So I worked on it at roughly around 8 to 8:20 p.m. till almost 11 o'clock at night. And then Sunday I worked on it from 8 o'clock till 11:30. So about 8 hours or so, give or take, which ain't bad in my opinion. But what do I know? This is my first kit I ever built, so still got tuning to do on this guy, because when you steer it compresses the top shock. Like, let's see, when I go full lock this way, oh, now it's not gonna, oh, see, it's barely moving that shock, see that? So I gotta fine tune it a little bit more, and yeah, just go from there, you know. Of course, once you start running it, you're gonna have to start tuning it, how you drive and everything, and the surface and whatnot. But yeah, it's not a bad kit. It's pretty sweet, so I think you guys would like it. And for beginners, it's not too hard. So thanks guys, thanks for watching. Once again, sorry I didn't do a build video on it, but at least you guys get to see the new Sakura D5 drift car. It is carbon. This is all carbon, not plastic. This is carbon, carbon, carbon. The arms are plastic. The metal steering dill to the horns in there, that's metal. The horns are plastic. Rod ends are plastic. Diff case is plastic. Plastic gear. All these gears are metal. Plastic shock caps and ends. Metal drive shafts. They're like a dog bone style. It's a CVD there, but a dog bone style at the diff. Takes 5,000 weight that comes in the kit to put in the diff, and then 200 for the shock weight oil that comes in that. Comes with the magnets. Comes with everything besides these rims and tires, but it does come with drift tires. They're like the D4 that are silver and I think gold, but they're white on this kit. So yeah, and getting the servo in here is going to be a pain. You got to take this off, then take this center brace out to pop your servo in, because it goes through the bottom up, and you need a low profile servo, else you will not get this front suspension on. You can't put a regular Savox or whatever in there. You need a low profile servo to fit in there to get this front suspension onto the car, just to let you know ahead of time. Other than that, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff, or dislike, don't matter. Appreciate all my new subscribers and future ones and past subscribers. Thank you guys for tuning in, and see you on the next video.